Hey there, I'm sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. It is a collective reading and for entertainment purposes only. If you would like a personal, please go to betweenbothworlds.com. Let's take a deep breath in. Releasing any concerns of the day, allowing the guidance in. We ask you to stand in faith, trust, and knowing this, that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. All right, we are going to receive some messages regarding the Gateway of Light activation from my spiritual team. Okay. Interesting. More, okay. Okay, so we got 4 cards here. Okay. So the first one we received was the ancestral realm. And this is about karmic release, healing the lineage, and establishing strong boundaries. So let's hear a little bit more about that. Let's see here. Okay. In every incarnation, we've been blessed to be part of a lineage that helps us live our life and embark on learning experiences. And for hundreds of even thousands of years, those who have walked the earth before us have prayed for a better life. We are the answer to those prayers, even though they may not be even though they may no longer be on the physical plane. Our ancestors are living through our choices and experiences. None of our ancestors had it perfect. After all, they were human too. They made poor choices. They have made mistaken views. Many of their intentions were honorable, many were not. All of this is held within the ancestral lineage, as are many beliefs, ideas, and limitations that are outdated, fear-based, and even harmful. All these karmic energies can hold us back. But when someone decides to walk the spiritual path, whether they realize it or not, their life becomes an answer to their ancestors' prayers. When this card comes to you, your life is an answer to a great ancestral call. So this card is like a way of initiating healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you're in particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness, and for any negative effects those are having on you at this moment. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult, or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Wow. I don't normally read from the book, okay? So there's a reason why I'm guided to do so. And, you know, some of this is for me as well as for others. So just know that, you know, you are the one that is doing it different. And sometimes that is really difficult. And I feel like this is like recognition and support for all of that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so the next one is called the Stellar Gateway Activation. So let's learn a bit about that. Where are you? I think it's this one. Maybe not. Here we go. All right. So the Stellar Gateway Activation is understanding that there's infinite potential and that we're currently in a manifestation vortex. So the Stellar Gateway is the highest of our chakras and is found about 12 to 24 feet, 3 to 6 meters above our head. It is the energetic gateway that connects us with the divine matrix. It governs our connection to the spiritual laws of creation and the quantum field, and holds our life's potential as it holds all the intentions that we set before this incarnation and all the intentions we've set during it that supports the ever unfolding path of our earthly experience. Energetically, this portal is beyond time and space, and we connect with it to become in alignment with all aspects of our soul's journey, including when we were part of the cosmos before we embarked on a physical vessel. This card transports us to the Stargate that has a giant pyramid within it. Above the Stargate, there are three-dimensional images of Thoth, the former priest king of Atlantis, who is one of the ancient masters holding the secrets of the universe. This image is a reminder of our potential and our ancient and starry connections. The pyramid is a symbol of rising power and of how our soul has existed through lifetimes. The Stargate is a projection of our own stellar gateway. This card is therefore a reminder that all things are possible and that with the right alignment, we can draw the powers of heaven down to earth in order to create heaven upon earth. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all of the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway. And if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul, for if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. Wow. Okay, the next one is, this is like a key. Okay, like a keystone, a key to a portal. This card talks about the memory of Atlantis, the spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. So this says, legend has it that Atlantis was an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago in the center of the Atlantic Ocean. Its people were highly evolved and had many spiritual gifts. They were telepathic, extremely psychic, and known for their ability to combine the laws of science and spirituality to develop technology and create heaven on earth. But somewhere along the way, many of them stopped respecting their gifts and spiritual connection. Their disrespect for earth and the ocean caused a great cataclysm that brought their civilization to an end. The Atlanteans, who had continued to live with spiritual integrity, had an awareness of what was to come and were able to achieve full ascension and move beyond the physical realm to that of light. They are now a congregation of evolved souls who, like angels and masters, work with those upon planet Earth who are following the ascension path in alignment with devotion and love. If this card comes up for you and has a strong energy or seems familiar, it's a good chance that you are a former Atlantean who didn't honor your spiritual connection then and are being given an opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes now. Wow. Your message is you're being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of your soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. There can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual, and you can live in a more evolved way. Wow. Let me know in the comments if that card really spoke to you. It certainly did for me. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity and self-expression. The throat chakra is found between our collarbones and is the energetic center that governs everything to do with truth, communication, and self-expression. Whenever we have to speak up, raise our voice, or even just get our emotions out, it is activated. Well, often we feel when this space is clogged up energetically or when it needs to open, because we feel a lump in our throat or even our heart. This card transports us to the Temple of Truth, the inner energetic gateway that supports our truest form of expression. The image shows that this is a bright, airy, open space with flowing water. This represents the emotions that run through us. Emotions are powerful messengers, and if we don't attend to what needs to come out or through us, they build up. And before we know it, we're overwhelmed by them. When you're brought to this space, you're being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self-expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. There's an old story that truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that, in fact, the truth heals. Your truth is your truth, and it's important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you've had full freedom of expression. This gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside you that you haven't expressed, and this is causing energetic blockages on your ever unfolding path. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you. One sec. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you, for they are divine guidance that will bring you into greater alignment. Wow. Yeah, I felt really emotional regarding tapping into this energy here. So it is what it is, y'all. We're all like unlocking these codes, unlocking, things that our soul, has been connected to for so long, and things are starting to kind of come together. They're starting to make sense, so let's get some more messages. We're going to use a Sword of Light deck next. So it's like you got to feel it to heal it, okay, guys? Is really what I want to say here about that. me just see if these are the 5 cards that we're working with here. Let me do it so you can see. All right. All right, so the bottom of the deck energy is number 33. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream, okay? First things first is being honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. Okay, Temple of Truth. Okay, being your most authentic self. Speaking up for your needs. Accepting your truth and letting source take it from there. Number 4, being a light to others. Your light is very bright. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry. For your loved ones are safe. I am looking out for them. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. There's some sort of like unlocking. There's some sort of like you now have access. I feel like things have become like available to you now. And it has something to do with your ability to receive and give messages. For some of you, it's about paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that you have been receiving. It's also about you quieting your mind, and being able to receive that your guidance that your ancestors are trying to work with you on. Many of us have been releasing karmic debt. There is this whole effort on healing the lineage and having strong boundaries for the family dynamics that we're currently presented with. Again, like connecting with this manifestation vortex and understanding that like our thoughts create our reality and that we are meant to, you know, remember. There is this like strong sense of remembering and unlocking and having access to spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. Being authentic and speaking your truth. Okay. All is in perfect timing. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So this is all like working to plan is what I'm getting as well. Everything's happening according to the plan. So trust the process. Your prayers are being answered. Answers will come soon, although perhaps not in the forms you didn't expect. All right, so again, like more about those messages and how you need to kind of be open to receive them. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. All right, we're gonna do a little tarot, if you don't mind. All right, what are some things that they can focus on to help with this process at this time? Okay, we have a King of Swords. Ace of Swords. The Emperor. All right. Holy crap. Wow. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is like major divine protection right here. okay? The Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Law and order is playing out on a universal level. And it's really the energy that's going to be affected is the energy that lacks integrity, morality, and ethics. So it's like the energy that you put out to take advantage of other people is being made right and being made just. I feel like there were lies. This is like deceit as well. This is like the King of Swords in like a side position or even in the reverse would represent some sort of like narcissism. So there could have been like some sort of narcissism or abusing others or speaking ill will, or there's some sort of abuse of words here to afflict, to slander, to control and manipulate. I'm also getting the Emperor here in the upright. So it's almost like someone thought they had more power than God, okay? And I would say that that is not the case. Someone thought that they could control, manipulate, affect, destroy, steal the destiny, the legacy, the abundance of somebody. Is also what I'm getting. I feel like whatever energy that was sent out is being returned. Okay. I feel like somebody thought that they could steal someone's wealth, someone's abundance, someone's potentially even like family line. Someone thought that they could like somehow affect someone's generational abundance, wealth, ancestors. I feel like this is ancestor support. That was one of the first cards we got out. There is some major cycles being broken here when it comes to the energy that you are doing. It's like you're healing your ancestral trauma. There might have been a past history of narcissism. And through your life experiences here, you are breaking the cycles of that. This is also, someone has accumulated a lot of karmic debt as it relates to coming after you, because you're meant to be here to heal your ancestral line. And you have released your karmic debt, and this energy that came against you will be accumulating karmic debt, is also what I'm getting. There is a Three of Pentacles here. The Magician. Someone worked with others to do this. So the Emperor is really representing like law and order, power. Like there's some sort of like heavy leadership energy here that saw all that this energy tried to do, and as a result has kind of like spoken up truth. There's truth, clarity, exposure happening here. There also can be like you're speaking the truth. You are revealing the truth. This is also you being empowered to reveal the truth. There is no regret for the action taken against you to do this. Also, with the Five of Cups in reverse. There's been no remorse. There's been no repentance. There's been no apology. There's been no responsibility. There's been no accountability. Someone has no shame. Interesting. Clearly what you're here to do is huge, okay? Otherwise, this wouldn't even be happening right now, okay? So whatever you're doing is working with the Eight of Pentacles, right? You are here mastering something, okay? And Your devotion, your dedication, your commitment is what is most important. Also received in the messages. We have someone who is making plans, setting goals. There is some sort of new opportunity or beginning. Someone is trying to spoil your plans for the future and whatever new opportunities you have coming for you. There is some sort of heartache, betrayal. There is some sort of deceit. There is some sort of competition. There is some sort of pain. This energy is a coward. This energy lacks the ability and confidence and forgiveness and courage. They are very unhealed. They are not in their power, so they have to take it from other people. They are weak. They are being depleted in some way, shape, or form. Their ability to have a divine connection has been severed. They are not in good health. They are weak. They are not having the ability to create anything new or to improve anything that's currently going on in their life. They do not have any access to spiritual authority, ancestral assistance. There is like this severing. Instead of them replenishing their energy, they have been giving it to multiple people, okay? And as a result, they are unwell. This could represent some sort of, like a spiritual sickness. This can also represent like some sort of illness that they attracted from giving to multiple people. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of breadcrumbing. There's been a lot of like giving to others in order to feel better about themselves, but that when they continue to give to other people, it just depletes some of their own energy, their life force energy. They're not able to replenish any of that. It's just kind of been like emotional. It's like an energy vampire is what I'm getting. I'm getting like there's some sort of like illness here. There's some sort of sexual illness here that I'm getting. I feel like somebody has been giving to somebody. Someone has been giving to multiple people behind someone's back, as it results in like a third party situation here. Someone has been having this kind of interaction with others, giving to multiple people for money, for greed. That is why this King of Swords is in the mid position, because they are greedy. They are focused on appearance. They're focused on what they can gain from other people. They're focused on money. They're being haunted. They have anxiety. They have fear. They have fear that the truth is coming out about them. The truth is being revealed, and this person is afraid of all their skeletons in their closet coming out. There is some sort of karma playing out here with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is afraid of the karma that they're about to receive because they know what they put out against you, what they tried to do to you and others is horrific. And they're being haunted by the fact of all the things that they have taken action on and said and lied about coming to the light. There is some sort of like, the truth about what someone did for money is what is being revealed here. And that is their worst fear. Someone tried to also steal someone's destiny here. And the experiences that they are having now are fated. They have sealed their fate. Queen of Cups. They worked with someone else to do this. And then there's a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. This is the third party, this Queen of Cups. I feel like this Queen of Cups is going to spill the beans on what's been done for money. What's been done to this star energy that's they tried to put in reverse. Or this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords and King of Swords were meant to be in union with one another, okay? And somehow there was some sort of triangulation by this energy that has narcissistic tendencies, and that was so much in their ego that it somehow affected their progress. This Queen of Cups is this energy's karma. The Queen of Cups here is being represented as this person's karma. And this King of Swords, King of Pentacles here, this egomaniac, narcissistic energy here, is really concerned because this Queen of Cups knows a lot. She knows everything. She knows all of his dirty little secrets. And part of his karma is this coming to light with the Ace of Swords. I've had two interruptions on trying to get this video recorded, okay? Yeah, so he plotted with this Queen of Cups to come after you, okay? Trying to steal your abundance, steal your destiny, prevent you from clearing your ancestral line from any type of karma. They tried to intervene here and almost redirect it back to them in some way. They wanted to prevent you from being able to do what you came here to do because they're threatened by you. They're jealous and they're envious. There are some major lessons playing out here. And then I have the karmic relationship. I have the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. This karmic couple worked with others. Okay. They worked with others to come against you. Someone, used their free will choice, which is also represented by the Lovers, which is decisions and choices. And they knew what they were doing was wrong, but they did it anyway. And as a result, they're being held accountable for the action they took because those are the laws of the universe. They knew very well what they were doing, what they were getting themselves into. They did not consider the consequences. They thought that the consequences didn't apply to them. So it's kind of like the King of Swords going against the Ace of Swords and the Emperor, thinking the King of Swords doesn't believe in a higher power. And so they thought that they could get away with whatever they could get away with no accountability. And the universe and God is saying, well, hey, guess what? You're sadly mistaken. Yeah. They tried to prevent you from going on your spiritual path and journey. They tried to prevent your forward momentum. They wanted to prevent you from having the support of the universe to do what you came here to do. Okay? With the Chariot. I have the 8 of Cups over the 5 of Cups in reverse. There is some sort of walking away from a situation, moving on from the situation. Oh, the reason why this is here is because you rejected them. And because you rejected them in some way, shape, or form, they retaliated. Okay? They tried to get even on you, and they really took it too far. And here's the thing. They're the one that made you walk away in the first place because they put you in a third-party situation. So the person who should really take accountability and blame is them. But their ego is in the way, and they're too prideful to accept the responsibility for their own actions. But they thought it'd be wise to come after you, right? Because they project their pain onto other people instead of dealing with it and being responsible and accountable, okay? So this is, again, like that narcissism. Narcissists tend to inflict pain on others because they're not able to really process their own pain, okay? And so you might be someone in this dynamic here who's meant to change this, not just in your family line, but with others that you deal with, okay? I have a Knight of Swords that wants to come racing in, but is blocked, okay? They don't have access to you. They're still doing all kinds of shit behind the scenes with the Moon card, okay? Their ability to move on with their plans will be blocked. Okay, this is going on top of the 3 of Wands in the side position. So they may typically be someone who talks a lot of shit and takes quick action towards things, right? They're impulsive. They're going to be stopped in their tracks. They're not going to be able to come anywhere near you or affect any of your plans that you're making. In fact, their plans are being blocked by the spirit realm, okay? By Archangel Michael and whatever messengers, because these are swords, whatever messengers, angelic messengers are blocking this ability to come towards you or for any of their plans to work. Their plan is to give you a dirty offer, okay? They want to manipulate, they want to control you, they want to put on this facade that they want a new beginning with you, but in fact, they're trying to plot against you still. So don't take any dirty offers from anyone from the past. This is a heads up. And I would just take it as that. Okay. This is also like any energy that they're sending out is returned to sender. It's blocked and it's sent back. Because I do feel like they are doing shit behind the scenes here. Okay. There's like hidden stuff going on. Okay. There's some sort of secret plan, some sort of secret op that they want to come in and pretend that they want, you know, to start over with you because they miss you and they realize, oh, you're my soulmate. They're still in the energy of trying to win at all costs. They're still trying to retaliate. It's like they want some sort of like, yeah, you're the Empress, all right? You're the Divine Feminine. You are someone who's nurturing, caring, loving, and kind. You know what's up. And it's like they need your energy, okay? Because they are depleted, okay? They are depleted. Their energy is drained. This third party, okay, is draining their energy. They are not well, okay? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, okay? Physically, this energy is not well, okay? They're still up to their old games, like I was saying. Like, this is the dirty offer, okay? This is what's unseen when it comes to what they're trying to come your way with, which is a dirty offer. They're trying to pretend that they're, you know, healed and happy and they miss you and yada, yada, yada. No, they don't have good intentions. Okay, we've betrayal, deceit, lying, slandering, trying to get away with something, trying to win at all costs. That's what's behind this offer. All right, so don't get it twisted. They do not have good intentions here. This is someone who will take whatever steps they can to try to win in this situation. Their ego and pride won't let them concede. All right. And they're trying to stop you from doing what you do. Okay. So if you were doing something energetically in the physical realm as well, they're trying to prevent this progress. They're trying to prevent this mastery. They're trying to prevent this from occurring. Okay. But your guidance is to stay focused. Okay. Stay focused. There is no movement right now. Right now, this Knight is at a standstill. It's kind of like, take your time with things. Don't rush anything. Continue to focus and be devoted on what you're meant to be. There's something coming in for you. What's this coming in? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, there's that Eight of Wands. This energy has taken their time coming towards you. All right, so yeah, this Knight of Pentacles is this dirty offer. And I feel like this is fast coming information, communication, messages, action, fast action. I feel like what this is that they want to do something to affect what you do. Okay? And they have taken action behind the scenes from their shadow energy. It's actually made them ill to send things your way. Okay? There's some sort of direction coming. It's almost like they want to kind of create some sort of interference, some sort of blockage, some sort of distraction. They want to distract you from being focused on what you're here to focus on. And so they think that they can come in and bring you some sort of like confusion energy. It's like confusion magic, confusion towards getting you off your path in some way. And then I have the Hermit. All right, so this is saying like, there's nothing new here that this energy is going to communicate with you about. So it's best if you just mind your own business and stay to yourself as the Hermit. Okay? You already know what's going on. You already know the intentions of this energy, and it's not good. And so there's nothing new that the past has to say. Okay? I feel like with the Hermit, it's like, there is some sort of enlightenment here on the truth, okay, on what's really happening behind the scenes and the intentions of this energy. Again, like they're trying to create some sort of blockage so that you can't guide others, okay, in whatever way that is. All right, so just know that like they're trying to create an interruption. They're trying to create a distraction. They're trying to get you off your game and lower your vibration so that their attacks can work. Yeah. And they're also trying to prevent a love connection coming in for you. Their biggest fear is you being in a relationship with someone who is loving, caring, kind, sweet, just like you are. Okay. So they know this is kind of like on its way to you as an offer, and they're trying to prevent this from coming in. So they're trying to create a distraction, like they want to be with you. And they think if you accept them back, then that would prevent this love offer coming in from a soulmate. And so that's their intention, is to create a distraction so that you're not open to receiving any new offers from someone that is deserving, someone that is a soulmate. So they're trying to come in with this dirty offer, pretending to want to be with you, but they don't. They just want to prevent you from being with someone else. Checkmate, motherfucker. Oh, brother. Yeah, look. Okay. They want to continue to put you in a third party, all right? They're not going to be, they're not going to be able to give you the love that you deserve. And they know this, and they don't care. They're still trying to win it all at all costs and prevent you from having the love that you deserve, okay? They're incapable of giving you the love that you deserve, and they know this. And so instead, they want to create a distraction because they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have a loving relationship because they're still trying to get back at you. They're still trying to retaliate, and they're still trying to win, okay? You'll be moved some way, somehow, energetically away from this energy. They're not able to release this karmic partner, this Queen of Cups that they've been working with. Okay, and I'm also getting like this Queen of Cups is also someone that may have put them in a third party. And then there's some sort of justice playing out here. There's some sort of fairness coming in here. I feel like you're going to be receiving divine love, and they're going to experience a third party dynamic. And that is just, and that is fair, and that is the ruling of the karmic board. Okay? That be what's up. Yeah. And this is, again, like, the player got played. All right? This is the Lovers, karmic energy here. The person that they worked with, you know, to come against you and put you in a third party is now being put into a third party because the player is now getting played. All right? And then I have, they will be losing, they will be abandoned, they will be rejected. They're going to be abandoned by this third party. I have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups energy. I feel like whatever they wished on you, they have now received or will be receiving. So whatever ill will they sent your way is now being experienced by them. They set and fell into their own trap. Whatever trap they sent for you, they have now fallen into. And they're not able to see their way out of it. Okay, so the only way that they know how to operate is to be snide, to be deceitful, to be conniving, to lie, to slander, to defame, to speak half truths, and try to get away with things, right? To kind of sneak away and do things in the shadow and behind people's backs and, you know, all of that. I feel like there's some sort of like spiritual jail here or actual physical jail playing out here for what was done. There is some sort of like accountability here. I feel like, you know, someone entrapped themselves by their own sabotage. Like this energy sabotaged themselves. Five of Swords on top of the Seven of Swords. I mean, jeez. Yeah. Okay, whatever they did to try to win at all costs here literally created a shitstorm and trap for themselves. They're still not in an energy of accepting responsibility. They're still not, you know, in an energy of remorse or regret or I'm sorry or wanting forgiveness. Like they're still up to the same old games, okay? They're still plotting and planning. They're still trying to, you know, lie about this story so that someone else doesn't figure out, or they're trying to see who knows what. There's some sort of like exposure happening. Okay, I feel like there is some sort of like, they're still lying, they're still pretending, they're still like up to their same old games. There's nothing that's changed here. This person has not learned the lesson. All right, what's most important here is that there's some healing that's needed, okay? This person needs to heal because they are operating from an unhealed place and all it's doing is cutting and bleeding on other people. It's disgusting. There could be some like mental illness happening here. Okay, like, so I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I ain't trying to diagnose nobody, but there's something not right here. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Whatever you're doing is something that is related to enlightenment, some sort of like perspective, okay? I feel like they're going to be stopped in their tracks, okay? And they're going to have to go within as well as they're going to have to surrender. It's going to get to the point where they're going to have to surrender. Okay, they're going to be forced to surrender so that they can receive enlightenment, maybe even an awakening to gain. Yeah, and then here's the Tower. Yeah, the shit's going to come to a halt, and this person's going to have no options except for to surrender, because they're going to be like, I don't know if it's going to be like some sort of like suspension, some sort of surrender, some sort of like introspection, some sort of like being forced to step back and reassess like why they do the things that they do. They're not going to have any other choice but to do this work. Okay, I feel like everything in their life is going to come to a halting end, and it's complete destruction. Okay, so it's just a matter of time is what I'm getting. Massive, massive endings happening here. It's almost like this person is going to be forced to stop what they're doing and are going to be forced to make changes in their life, whether they like it or not. And this is like divine intervention, okay? Yeah, I mean, they have a free will choice to some degree. Like, are you going to continue operating in this toxic ass energy? Or are you going to consider maybe making changes in your life to be a better person? That's what this person is going to be faced with. They're going to have to make a decision on whether they're going to keep it on doing the same old shit, or are they going to make changes to do better for themselves? All right, that's what's happening here. And then I have the World card. So this is really saying like, that's what's happening in this cycle for this energy here. There is some sort of like completion. There is some sort of like, you know, there is some sort of like, you're meant to learn the lesson. It's up to you whether you want to learn the lesson or not. And if you don't want to learn the lesson, guess what? You're going to experience more difficulty. You're going to have to work through all that karma you just accumulated from, you know, trying to do what you just did, right? Like there's some sort of major life lessons playing out here, not just for this person, but whoever they were involved with. I feel like there was more than one. I feel like this energy is realizing whatever they thought that they were going to gain in this situation was a waste of their time and money. And it was a really, really poor investment, because they were just distractions, okay, from what they were meant to do here, okay, in this lifetime, and the things that they were meant to learn. They fell for all the distractions of the ego. They fell for all the pretty little things that kept them away from what they're meant to focus on. And it's almost like and then we have that Queen of Swords again. So what it is that, you know, they let their pride and ego get the best of them, and they went for all the pretty little prizes and played games, and they won shitty, like they didn't even win anything. They fell into their own trap. Like they are realizing like whatever they invested in, whatever they thought was greener on the other side clearly was not. Okay. And, you know, I feel like someone here knew this and saw this all playing out. May have even warned this person about like, hey, if you want to entertain all these options, go right ahead. Enjoy that stupid ass investment. It's going to get you nowhere. And besides, I'm not an option. I'm the only option, right? So there's that. And the Queen of Swords here, who would have been a counterpart to this King of Swords, has left the building and is embarking on a new adventure, because they will not be treated like an option. They are not an option, and has ended this cycle with this past person, because this past person doesn't value what they have. They're too busy entertaining themselves with all the options, okay? Instead of treating the blessing that they were given, the contract that they had, okay, with someone else, all right? So someone had to walk away from the situation because it was not living up to the contract that they agreed to. And so they're like, fine, you can go play with all your options. Have a good time. I'll be over here living my best life. Okay. Yeah. with someone who, you know, is in their power, is authentic, is motivated to create change here on the earth. And, you know, this Queen of Swords and this King of Wands have, you know, strong intuition abilities, has access to hidden wisdom and knowledge. They're meant to create something amazing here on earth, okay? And so they're not over here playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. They have bigger things to accomplish here in life. And they will be having this beautiful union, this celebration. This is like creating heaven on earth here. So they can watch heaven on earth be created by this couple here. All right. Right? Yeah. Someone fucked around and found out, or is about to, and I'm spilling the tea today. So that's what it is. All right. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye now.